What's up, guys? I know that we haven't worked on the FRS in a while, but I'm so excited to show you what I've been working on this whole time. So, have you ever had one of these things fall off on the highway? Yeah, I have. Or one of these. You had one of these fall off right on the front bumper, and then you have to go and call your FRS friends and buddies and see if they have an extra one laying around their garage. Well, no more. Let me introduce to you the very first product from my new company, Phoenix Spec. All right, look at that, guys. Look how much cleaner that is. Now, of course, if you stick around to the end of the video, I'm going to show you how you can get a pair of these as well. But not only am I just showing you them today, I'm going to do an install. Yeah, it's been a while since we did an FRS install. So the 2012 to 2015, I believe, Scion FRS fog light delete is water jet precision cut from ABS plastic, and it uses 3M tape as the mounting hardware. No nuts, bolts, or anything major like that. And definitely no stupid clips or anything like that that unfortunately Toyota likes to use that always fail. So, let's get to it. So there's a couple spots that we're gonna need to trim. I marked them with a paint marker. So there's this little ridge right here, and we're gonna cut this off as well. You don't have to cut it back all the way, but I recommend cutting at least this part so it can sit further back. You can cut this with a knife. It's pretty easy, especially if you heat it up a little bit. But I'm gonna use a Dremel. If you work on cars at all, or especially modifying them, you should have a Dremel. So here we go. On this one, you want to be extremely careful and take your time, because you don't want to come up here and nick this paint, because this is going to be visible. Then we're going to cut off this part. I mark it right here. It's going to be flush with this right here, and flush with this hole. Now, if you have a ridge right here left over, you want to you can file this down, or I'm just going to take the Dremel, and we're going to make it smooth because it's going to butt right up against this. Alright, now that's all the cutting you need to do. That's it. And of course, it can all, like I said, it can all be done with a razor blade or a knife. But Dremel is definitely the easier. Now, fix a little bit of alcohol, and we're going to clean it as good as possible. You want to especially get down here in the corner, and then along the edge here, and then along this edge, the top. Yeah, see all that crap? Tape does not stick good to that shit. And hell, if you want to clean all that in there, go ahead, because you probably won't see it again for a while. Then just let that dry, and that'll be it. Alright, so the way I designed this is for the majority of it to just stick in place. Now, so this whole side is going to be held in just from the bumper. So you just put it back to the top corner first, and then you slide this corner in, and then you're gonna stick that down. And this side is gonna have a lot more resistance, so we gotta make sure that this adhesive, this 3M tape, sticks down very good. You wanna make sure that it's not too cold when you do this. If it is too cold, you can heat this up with a heat gun, blow dryer, whatever. And same thing with this, and you're gonna wanna heat this part as well. When I did the other side, honestly, the hardest part of the install was removing the stupid backing on the tape. So it usually is very tricky and takes a little bit of time. This one's coming off easy. But anyways, I'm gonna do that and then I'll get right back to you. Okay, once you have all the backing off the tape, you're pretty much ready to go. These up here are just to make it so it fits a little bit better, and because without it, this part kind of flaps around a little bit. So it just makes a little bit tighter fit. So get in a good position here. So get into a good position. You don't have to worry about this part sticking down. So put that corner in first. Push this all the way this way. Get like a thumb right here. And all those are going to go along this ridge right here. And then slowly put it in place. And then make sure you hold this down. And I would hold this corner for like probably about 30 seconds or more. Make sure you get really good contact. Because once this sticks down, sorry, once this sticks down, it probably will never come off, until you add like heat to it or something like that. Because these come off fairly simple. I've had to do it a couple times. You can add a little bit of heat and it comes right up. Like if you've ever worked with the 3M tape before. And with your left hand, what I've been doing, just kind of making sure you got good contact rate on these ones. On this side, of course, like I said, it's just going to be held in by the bumper. Alright guys, look how much better that looks. Come on. Alright guys, do you want to clean up the look of your FRS? Do you want to get rid of these junky things? Well, now I can say that next Friday, at the recording of this video, November 19th, 2021, you'll be able to get these on phoenixspec.com. Now, they're going to be in somewhat short supply, with more on the way. You can also get awesome shirts like this, designed by yours truly, along with some other ones, and more to come. So, thank you for watching, guys. I'll see you in the next video. Later. Oh, and if you want to stay up to date on all the latest Phoenix Spec information, new products, check out the Instagram. That is going to be the best place to go. Later. Because I do what I do. Go on and hate me, 'cause I got nothing to prove. Go on and hate me, 'cause I got nothing to